This video is an overview of the IACUC and its roles and responsibilities. The term IACUC is an acronym for Institutional Animal Care and Use Committee. The committee is required by the Animal Welfare Act, AWA, and Public Health Service, PHS, policy to oversee vertebrate animal research at any institution that receives federal funds. Their purview is limited to vertebrate animals. The terms animal care and use and animal care and use program are used throughout the research community. The USF IACUC has oversight over any live vertebrate animal used or intended for use in research, research training, testing or experimentation, and field observation studies at USF, including USF St. Petersburg and USF Sarasota Manatee, as well as affiliated institutions. Currently, our affiliates include H. Lee Moffitt Cancer Center and Research Institute, James A. Haley VA Hospital, Florida Polytechnic University, and the Florida Keys Marine Institute. As a federally required committee, the IACUC works to ensure that all research involving animals is conducted at the highest ethical and legal standards. The IACUC ensures compliance with the AWA, PHS policy, and specific institutional guidelines that protect both the animals and researchers. IACUC plays a pivotal role in ensuring the ethical and humane treatment of animals used in research, and a variety of functions and responsibilities are required to perform this role. Some of the primary responsibilities are protocol review, facility inspections, compliance monitoring, and reporting. In protocol review, all proposed research with live vertebrate animals must be reviewed and approved by the IACUC prior to beginning the research. The Animal Care and Use Protocol describes in detail how an investigator would utilize animals in their proposed research. Animal use protocols are submitted through an electronic system and undergo a thorough review from both a veterinarian and at least one research scientist to ensure it meets ethical and scientific standards. Protocols expire every 3 years, and if the research needs to continue, a new protocol will need to be created and submitted for review and approval. Semi-annual inspections are required by the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, and PHS regulations. Twice per year, the IACUC must inspect the institution's animal facilities and review the institution's program for humane care and use of animals. These inspections look at the living conditions, cleanliness, and overall treatment of the animals. The regular inspections of research facilities and the program ensure that the animals are maintained in conditions that meet or exceed federal regulations. Compliance monitoring is ongoing as part of the Post-Approval Monitoring Program, PAM, and incident-specific monitoring. Protocols are selected for PAM when they are approved based upon the procedures described and the species being used. Incident-specific PAMs can be required as part of corrective actions following noncompliance or unanticipated outcomes. The IACUC is also responsible for reporting to regulatory agencies such as the USDA and National Institute of Health, NIH, and to accreditation agencies such as AAALAC. The IACUC is composed of a diverse group of members. Both the USDA and PHS regulations require the IACUC include a veterinarian, a scientist, a non-scientific member, and an unaffiliated member or community representative. The USF IACUC consists of 12 members and 14 alternate members. There are 8 scientists, including 2 serving as chair and vice chair, 3 veterinarians, and 1 member that fills both the role of non-scientist and unaffiliated member. All members participate in the review and vote on protocol approvals. The veterinarian's expertise focuses on the animal's health and well-being. The scientists evaluate protocols to ensure that the research conducted will produce useful, scientifically valid data. The non-scientific member examines the protocols from an ethical point of view, and the community representative offers the local public viewpoint. Each member brings unique perspectives to ensure comprehensive oversight of animal care and use. At USF, the IACUC is committed to promoting the ethical and humane use of animals in research. One of the primary ways this is done is by using the principles of the 3Rs concept: replacement, reduction, and refinement. The first principle is replacement. Replacement encourages the search for alternatives to using animals in research whenever possible. In our pursuit of scientific knowledge, we strive to replace animal models with non-animal. By doing so, we reduce the reliance on animal testing and minimize potential harm. The second principle is reduction. Reduction emphasizes minimizing the number of animals used in experiments. To reduce the number of animals used, researchers and committee members carefully consider the species proposed and use statistical analysis to make certain the minimum number of animals necessary to obtain valid results are used. This approach helps ensure that we balance scientific progress with ethical considerations. The third principle is refinement. Refinement focuses on improving animal welfare during research. It involves avoiding or minimizing unnecessary discomfort, distress, and pain experienced by animals. Researchers continually seek ways to enhance experimental procedures, housing conditions, and overall care to ensure the well-being of the animal subjects. Adherence to the 3Rs concept reflects the USF IACUC's ongoing commitment to both support scientific progress and the welfare of research animals. The protocol submission process is key to ensuring that animal research is conducted ethically. Researchers must provide a detailed protocol that outlines the species, number of animals, and procedures. A veterinarian provides a veterinary pre-review before the protocol can be submitted to the IACUC for review. The IACUC then reviews the protocol based on scientific merit, ethical concerns, and regulatory compliance. Proper review ensures animals are used only when absolutely necessary, and their welfare is prioritized throughout the research. The IACUC conducts semi-annual inspections of all animal facilities to ensure that animals are cared for in accordance with established standards. Once every 6 months, the animal use facilities are inspected, and the animal use program receives a comprehensive review. In the facility inspection, all facilities where animals are housed must be visited and inspected. Additionally, any place animals are taken outside the university-managed facilities, such as researchers' labs, must be inspected. These outside facility labs must maintain the same high standard of care that university-managed facilities provide. In the semi-annual program review, IACUC members, IACUC administrators, and comparative medicine staff review the institution's entire animal care program, checking records, training protocols, and emergency preparedness. They make certain it meets all current regulations, and any changes in the program are reflected in the policy and associated SOPs. Results of the semi-annual inspection and program review are reported to the institutional official. Training is a critical part of animal research at USF. All researchers and staff involved in animal care and use must complete mandatory training that covers essential topics such as ethical considerations, proper handling of animals, and the 3Rs. Animal users must complete initial training when they are first IACUC certified. The training required is dependent upon the procedures and species the individual will be working with and includes both online training modules and hands-on training with live animals. The IACUC also offers continuing education opportunities like workshops and seminars to ensure that researchers stay informed about new regulations and best practices. The IACUC plays an essential role in promoting ethical research while also supporting scientific advancement. At USF, the IACUC's commitment to continuous improvement ensures that animal welfare is always at the forefront of research activities. We encourage open communication between researchers and the IACUC, offering guidance and support throughout the research process to foster an environment of responsibility and care. If you have any questions about the Animal Care and Use Program, please contact any member of the IACUC administration team.